Yeah.
And then you, see, I told you had good fashion. Now, you posted some fashionable moments. I have to ask you, where your style, your fashion sense come from?
That came from my...
Don't he look good? He dressed. Where you get this fashion sense from?
My...
Look at him.
My grandmother raised me, and she was such a fashionista. You know,
Yes.
she never went out of the house looking. She said, always leave the house looking your best. But she was like, never go out of the house looking slovenly. And I said, Mama, what's slovenly? She said, don't look bad. Always look your best when you leave the house. And that's what I've always tried to do.
Well, that's what you done did. Are you guys ready for my agenda? Here we go. Today is the last day of National Nurses Week, and we are still going strong. Yes, we are. In fact, there you go. Today, we have the privilege of having 100 incredible nurses in our audience. Yes, that's what I said. We got a bunch of incredible nurses in our audience. We are all so grateful for the hard work, the compassion, the care, the expertise that nurses bring each and every day. Thank you. And of course, we're so grateful for the companies like Figs. Figs, y'all got them looking good. Let me just say that. Okay? Now, Figs not only helps nurses show up every day ready to go to work with being comfortable with functional scrubs, they also help give back to the community as well, y'all. I can't wait to tell you more about our amazing nurses and the Figs and all of that good stuff later in the show, because I could compliment nurses all day long. Speaking of compliments, a really thoughtful one can make a huge impact in the day, right, y'all? When you get the right compliment that make you feel good, you never know how a kind word or two can help lift somebody's spirits or somebody's day. Even the smallest compliment can bring great pick-me-up energy. Here's a compliment that I always love that sticks with me when the guests come into the show every day, or even when you guys come and say how good the Happy Place makes you all feel, from the guests to the crew to the staff to everybody in between. That is a huge compliment that keeps us lifted each and every day. And that's why we call this place the Happy Place. So it makes me come in with my good attitude and be ready to cheer everybody on. Y'all lift me up each and every day, and I think the best thing we can do is compliment, use a compliment, and then pass it on, okay? So I want to hear about some of your most memorable compliments. Is that all right? Yeah. Here I come. Yes! Y'all look good. Come on over. How are you? I love your colors.
Thank you. I love yours too.
Thank you. Y'all looking good. That's my compliment for everybody. Okay, tell me your name, where you from?
My name is Marissa. I'm originally from Boston, Massachusetts.
Nice.
Yes.
And tell me about the compliment you received.
The compliment I received is I love the vibe when I'm around.
Yes. So people say it's a good vibe when you're around.
Yeah.
And how does that make you feel hearing that?
Actually, it makes me feel really good because right before this, we was dancing on stage.
Is that what it was? It was so energy. Mess it up, okay?
I feel good.
You know what? You got Happy Place energy, so I'm happy you are here.
Thank you. Me
Yes.
too. Thank you so much.
I love
Thank
that.
you for all the nurses as well.
Yes. Thank you for sharing that with us. Keep that energy, okay?
I will.
I love it.
It's not going anywhere.
It better not.
Okay, you can't put me in a box.
That's right. I love it.
I'll be going through so much.
Yes.
And I still have the capacity to exert my energy onto others.
Where did that come from?
The Lord.
The Lord.
Don't get me preaching.
Yes, yes, thank you for that. Y'all give her a hand. Come on over, who's next? Uh-oh, we got a nurse in the building. Yes. Tell us your name and where you're from.
I am Maddie, and I'm from San Diego.
All right, Maddie. Ooh, what's your compliment?
So something recently that was told to me is that you make so many good choices, and I'm glad that I'm one of them. And I'm honored to be one of them. And I just took that to heart. I thought that what's more inspiring than somebody recognizing you and your friendship and just the good choices that you make. And that's something that I hope to also pass on to friends and, just uplift everybody. And it reminds you that, friendship is so important and being there for each other and, helping each other be the best versions of ourselves.
That's right. That sounds good. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank
You
you.
look amazing.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Who's next? Yes. Okay, look. Go ahead. Tell us your name, where you're from, and what's your company.
My name is Terrence Patterson. I am from Gramercy, Louisiana.
All right. Yes.
My pick-me-up line is, I don't know your parents personally, but I must assume that they're very proud of you.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a really good compliment.
Yes, and to me that means that they've instilled in you some qualities that are great at life, some things that you can take from your personal life and you can include and make a great community.
Yes.
And make sure that you pass it on to someone else and make sure that they're being great humans. And
Yes.
Figs has a little saying, awesome humans. I feel like everybody is awesome humans.
Yes.
Yes.
Pass it on.
Pass it on.
I love that.
Love you, Jennifer.
Love you.
Very beautiful.
And love all y'all. That was awesome. Thank you so much for that. Oh, this got us feeling good. Let's hear one more. Come on over. What's your name and where you from?
I'm Susie, and I'm from Terre Haute, Indiana.
All right. And what's your compliment?
My life has improved since I have met you. And that means that relationships you have in your life,
Yes.
they empower you, they strengthen you, and they provide you stability. And I have so many wonderful relationships in my life.
Yes.
And as you know, as a working mother, juggling act big time.
Yes, honey.
In life, you either win, lose, or get ejected before the game's over with.
Come on.
And girl, we're gonna win.
That's right. You got it. I love that energy you're bringing. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
Are
You're
we
awesome.
feeling inspired, y'all? Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you so much for sharing. And hopefully we're all inspired to go spread some love and lift people up. Right now, it's about time to give some love to my first guest from Abbott Elementary. Actor William Stanford Davis is in the building. Yes, we'll be right back. My first guest is one of the stars on the hit show Abbott Elementary. Please welcome the very funny William Stanford Davis. Welcome. Do you feel the love?
I feel the love. I love nurses.
Yes.
Yes. You all saved the world. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, that was so sweet. We are so happy to have you here.
I'm so good to be here. I'm so glad to be here.
That outfit is sharp, honey.
thank
First,
you.
let me say that, okay?
You know, I was coming to see the Queen. I had to, had to step it up a little bit.
Thank you. I said, okay, outfit. And you tore the spirit tunnel up. Did you enjoy yourself in the spirit tunnel?
I'm still out of breath.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's why. It is so great to see you again.
good
Now,
to
the
be
last time I saw you, you had just met Wanda Sykes. Have you seen her since?
I just worked on a film with Wanda.
Really?
Yeah, we worked down in Puerto Rico.
Wow, how was that?
It was hot, first of all.
Oh, it was?
With Wanda's a comic, and everybody knows how great she is, but there's nothing funny about this film. It's some of the greatest work I think she's ever done, and I think everybody's gonna be very pleased with it.
Oh.
It's called Undercard,
Okay.
and she's a boxer who's lost her way, and I'm telling you, it's really outstanding. When it comes out, guys, go and see it. You're gonna be really, really happy you did.
All right. Well, we'll be looking forward to that. And speaking of Puerto Rico,
Yes.
I heard you had some friends out there that taught you how to dance salsa. Tell us about that.
I kind of taught them how to dance.
Okay. You did?
No, I have a friend that I salsa dance with, and I've been dancing since I was 3. And I watched the rhythm and the steps, and then I tried to do it.
Look
and,
at 'em.
Then I try to have a little fun with it.
All right. And you worked many jobs throughout the years, right? So that included like teaching acting?
I call it sharing acting.
I love that, sharing acting.
Because my mentor is a guy named Martin Landau, and he would always say, Stan, I want to share something with you. And he would give me these little nuggets that would change my work so much that when I started teaching, especially if I could recognize it in someone who really wanted to be an actor instead of a celebrity or, you know, a star, I would share those things with them. I'd tell them the things that helped me to get the work. And that's, if you want to call that teaching, you can call it teaching, but I like to call it sharing.
Yes, so you grooming new stars then. You better work, okay. And tell us this, you also met your wife in the acting class?
Yes, she had just been in a big movie with Madonna. She was in Evita.
Okay.
And so she came to America, got an acting class, and she latched on to me and didn't let go.
And you guys been together ever since?
Ever since, yeah.
Wow.
She decided that she didn't want to be an actor, that she wanted to make some real money, so she became a manager.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you guys work in the entertainment industry, but in different ways?
In different ways. And, you know, she was a singer. She was a big singer in London.
Really?
Yeah, she was a major star in London in terms of her singing. But she came here to America and decided, I'm gonna be a manager.
All right.
You know, I'm gonna run things.
I like that. Y'all running things together, then that's a power couple, right, y'all? Okay. Now, I'm a sitcom fanatic. I love me some sitcoms.
Yeah.
Did you have any sitcoms that you used to watch that inspired you to go into entertainment?
In the 70s, you know, we had All in the Family.
Yes.
And Good Times and the Jeffersons and all of those shows.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all give it some love.
But my favorite
What was
is
your
Sanford and Sons. I love Red Fox so much.
Yes.
And some of Mr. Johnson is a bit like Fred Sanford, you know, in terms of speaking his mind. And I love Red Fox so much. First of all, he's from St. Louis, like I am.
Really?
But when I
Okay.
started listening to him when I was 5, my mother would put those really dirty records that she said on. And she would leave. She didn't know I know how to work the record player, so I would put them on and just sit there with my brothers and we'd laugh. And it was really, really, really dirty.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it paid off.
Yeah.
And then see, I told you had good fashion. Now, you posted some fashionable moments. I have to ask you, where your style, your fashion sense come from?
That came from
Don't he look good? He dressed. Where you get this fashion sense from?
my.
Look at him.
My grandmother raised me, and she was such a fashionista. You know,
Yes.
she never went out of the house looking. She said, always leave the house looking your best. But she was like, never go out of the house looking slovenly. And I said, Mama, what's slovenly? She said, don't look bad. Always look your best when you leave the house. And that's what I've always tried to do.
Well, that's what you done did. Will you stick around for a little bit longer?
As long as you want me to do it.
All right, more with William Stanford Davis. When we return, we'll be right back. We're back with William Stanford Davis. Okay, congratulations on Abbott Elementary, renewed for season 5. A blessing, right?
Thank you.
You guys are cleaning up. What's some of your favorite moments from this season?
One of my favorite moment of this season is when I walk up to Tyler and I said, you don't think I'll kick your ass in front of your woman? And that's my favorite moment. It's almost as funny as when Cheryl said, sweet baby Jesus, in the grown one, too. Everybody on the set just couldn't stop laughing when I said that to Tyler. Tyler and Quinta, they're together, and I see them trying to keep straight, and they just busted out. So we had to do that take at least 4 times to keep people from
They had
laughing.
to keep a straight face.
Straight face, yeah.
It seemed like y'all have a lot of fun on
We
that
do.
show.
Yeah, we do. And,
That's why y'all going to season 5, huh?
Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. You know, and I've never worked on anything where I felt like a real family. You know, everybody's always a little competitive. You know, that's just the nature of the beast. But this is like everybody's there for one another. We love hanging out sometimes, you know, and I just feel like this is the best thing that's happened in my life.
Yes,
Yeah.
it shows.
Yeah.
Congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
And now this is incredible. The show had a crossover with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That's right.
What was that like?
It was great. You know, I worked with, Rob McElhaney is just such a great producer and
Yeah.
director, but the whole cast was just really, really top notch. I worked with Danny DeVito quite a bit. In fact, all of my scenes were with him. We got a chance to bond, and I got a chance to really get some advice from him. And one of the things he told me was, get a box. Make sure they get you a box. And I was like, what is he talking about? He said, you need a box. It's easy on the pins. He was talking about an Apple box. And he has an Apple box with his name, with his initials carved in it. It's really polished. It's got a real nice seat on the top. 2 days later, when I came on the set, my people had made me a box.
They better make you an Apple box.
And he had my name.
Your name on it.
My name on it, my initials, and you know, and it was beautiful. It really actually kind of moved me, you know.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Now, your character, Mr. Johnson, who everybody loves, keeps us all on our toes, right, y'all? What's your favorite thing about playing him?
I like his mystery more than anything else, you know, that he's enigmatic. You don't know what he's going to do next, you know. I like his honesty. And, you know, I think he has a generous heart.
Yes.
And the other thing I like, he says what's on his mind. He never bites his tongue. And I like that about him.
He seems so real.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I feel like we all know him, Mr. Johnson, don't we all? Yes. What would you like to see Mr. Johnson do in season 5?
You know, I like they've gotten into everyone's personal life. I like them to see Mr. Johnson at home. Maybe he has a love interest. Maybe, you know.
Okay, Mr. Johnson.
Hey, writers, if you're watching this, maybe Mr. Johnson has a love interest. I don't
Y'all
know.
hear that?
So I'm putting my fingers crossed on that one.
Well, we crossing our fingers too. Will you come back again and see us?
I would love to.
All right, bring us some of that swag. You can watch Abbott Elementary now on Hulu and Disney+. We'll be right back. We got Mr. Johnson in the house. We're back. This Nurses Week Fix is honoring nurses the way they deserve to be honored. They are the heartbeat of healthcare, and their impact can be felt everywhere. We wanted to celebrate the incredible healthcare professionals, so we took the Spirit Tunnel out of the studio. Take a look, y'all.
Okay, this morning, Jennifer sent our staff to Cedars-Sinai with the help of FIGS to surprise their incredible nurses with some spirit tunnels. Hey, J-Hud, you ready?
Send them out. We're ready.
Okay, girl, meet you inside.
Did you warm up?
Yeah. Yes.
Ready? Get ready, TJ Hud. Let's give it to him. Who's coming on down? Who's coming on down? There you go. There you go. Get it down. There you go. Let's go. Go, nurses. Go, nurses. Go, 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 go. Who's coming on down? Hey, let's go. Go, go for it. You got it. You guys deserve to be celebrated, and we just want to come here and just pour all the love into you guys. Did we do okay, y'all? Do you think we did a good job?
Emotional.
Yeah, you feel emotional? It felt good?
Is this real?
I'm sure that's how you guys make your patients feel each and every day. So we want to say thank you, and I hope y'all enjoyed your moment. We're not done yet. We want to invite y'all to come go with us to just carry this on. You want to help us out? Yeah. Come on. Who's coming on down?
My name's Melissa, and I've been a nurse for 15 years.
I've been a nurse for around 2.5 years now.
I have been a nurse in 2003.
I've been a nurse for 18 years.
I've been a nurse for almost 27 years.
So I've been a nurse for 7.5 years.
Since Cedars-Sinai was founded, its mantra has been to be a blessing, and I think every single nurse that works at Cedars-Sinai takes that to heart.
We do so much for everybody, and this is our job, this is our calling, this is what we do.
Caring for people when they're at their worst really helps you see humanity in people and help you care for people in a way that you never expect. It's amazing the things people go through and how resilient people can be.
We really are a safe space and a sense of comfort for these patients.
I'm forever in awe with the people that I work with. I'm always proud to say that I'm a nurse.
We love you so much. First of all, I want to say thank you you, Figs, because you're amazing and you made this possible. But Figs also wants to give you guys a donation of $20K to fund nurse well-being programs at Cedars-Sinai. So congratulations. Continue to do what you are doing. That's what we do, baby, at the happy place. Thank you, Figs. And thank you, nurses. You know we had to love on them. And of course, we can't forget about our audience to keep celebrating in style. Everyone's going home with a $100 Figs gift card. Yes, you are.